Good evening. Happy Friday, December the... Are we already here? It's the holiday season. So today I was talking with some friends about the different spices of the holidays. And I brought to mind of all the memories, especially now that we've dealt with COVID. I think we're focusing more on the loving memories that we've had for a long, long time. So today I had a lot of thoughts of my childhood and all these wonderful spices that would be in my grandmother's baking, my other grandmother's foods. So think about, what was it that your ancestors used at the holiday times? So today I'm going to talk about 4 spices, herbs, things that we use every day in our foods. So my name is Jeannie Francis. I own Spirit to Soul Connection. I have a beautiful website where you can buy all these things online at Spirit, number 2, Soul is SOLE, connection.com. Please join us anytime because I'm doing a lot of webinars since COVID hit. This is the only way that I can connect with my clients and my friends and to show everybody what it is that I have for sale. So today I'm going to talk about 5 beautiful spices that we use not only in the holiday times, but especially in the winter seasons. These are all herbs that bring warming to the body, that bring circulation health, heart health, and digestive health. Because a lot of times in the winter we're eating heavier foods, and we need some things to help break down those heavy foods. So one of the first herbs I'd like to show you, let me see how I can do this without causing a spill and for you to be able to see it easier. There we go. This is cinnamon chips. Cinnamon comes from a bark of a tree, and we've all known it and used it in many, many things. Cinnamon happens to be one of my favorite warming herbs. I use it a lot in my teas in the winter and a lot of my breads and other baked goods because it brings a very nice warming sense to the body. I also like to use it in many different beverages, drinks. Let me pour this back. And our next herb that I want to talk about is star anise. This is such a beautiful, beautiful holiday. I've used it when I was a little girl. My mom used to use this, and we would make natural holiday decorations. We used to decorate the table with it. It was always part of my mother's winter simmering pot she would have on the stove. Sometimes in winter we get very dry heat, and our sinuses can get dried out and our throats can get dried out. So she always had like a warm pot going of either stock or a warm hot pot with cinnamon and nutmeg in it, and the house always smelled wonderful. I guess I was the only family that we weren't allowed to throw away our orange rinds. We had to save those, and we would also put those in a simmering pot or use them to make a tea. So this is star anise. I'll hold up one so that you can see how beautiful it is. See the little star? It has a beautiful licoricey, earthy flavor that is used. The Italians use it in their Italian Christmas cookies. It's used by a lot of different cultures. Star anise is beautiful as a decoration. I've used it on styrofoam balls or on placemats for a holiday, make it beautiful, natural. I'm into a lot of the natural things, except at Christmas time. I do like glitter and bling. But when I want to do a natural, all organic feel, I'll add this. I've even glued these to the outside of Christmas presents to make a beautiful picture or pattern on them. So this is star anise. I hope you get to enjoy some star anise one day. I like that ground up in hearty, like doughy breads, like a heavy rye bread with a little anise seed in it is wonderful. So our next herb is cloves. Many people know what cloves are. Cloves, you can find them on an Easter ham, stuck in the ham. Cloves can be found in many different things, from pomanders, which is taking an orange or I've seen it with grapefruit, lemons, limes, where you peel back the peel a little bit and stick the cloves in, because the cloves have a chemical property that will preserve the fruit, and then the room smells of these wonderful aromas of citrus and cloves and that nice spicy winter smells. So cloves are a 2-part. Hope I can hold this up and you can see it. Hold it again. No, that's not good. There's a little pot at the top, and then there's a stem. And the flavor of the clove is mainly in the top pod, but the stem is also very useful and very warming. Cloves are also wonderful if you have a toothache. Take that clove and put it on the tooth and bite down on it and hold it there for a few minutes, and it will send out some chemical properties to help the numbing. And it's also an antiviral, so it'll help if you've got an infection going to clear that out. So that's cloves. I love cloves steamed at night. That smell is just brings me back to my childhood. So the next one, this is ginger. So many people know ginger, and I have it both dried and I have it here fresh. I use it both, but ginger is a root vegetable. She's spicy, but she also has very earthy tones. And this is wonderful for digestion. It's wonderful if you've been out in the cold and you can't warm up your body. Make some hot ginger tea, whether it's dried like this or whether it's fresh. They both work. And if you like any types of Asian foods, you've eaten a lot of ginger. It happens to be one of my favorites. My last herb that I'd like to talk about is something that's very common. And a lot of people, when I talk to them, don't think of using orange peels and lemon peels to flavor foods and to flavor teas and to flavor honeys and to flavor vinegars and all these things that we as herbalists, because I am an herbalist, the different things that we use these things for. So this is the dried peel. This is an orange. So how I make it is I would peel the orange, eat the insides, and I would let the peel sit out on a cookie tray in my oven for about 3 or 4 days till it dehydrated. Then you can break it up and use it however you'd like it. If anyone has ever had that yummy, the fruit cake, the Christmas fruit cake. Well, you'll find a lot of these items that flavor the fruit cake in many different ways. You'll find the orange peel gets candied with a lot of sugar and is put in the bread. That makes that lovely sweet orange flavor. So these herbs are herbs that we use all the time, but if we use them during the holiday times, they can bring up special memories. So my name again is Jeannie Francis. I own Spirit to Soul Connection. I am a certified herbalist, a registered reflexologist. I am a Reiki master, and I'm a retired master gardener. I've always been all about planting with the earth, working with the earth, and letting the earth nurture my soul. So please see my website, see the things that we do, sign up for our newsletters. I always send out healthy recipes, ideas to do with different herbs. Hey, get to know your weeds and how you can use your weeds. So visit Spirit, Spirit, the number 2, then Soul, SOLE, connection.com. You can also find me on Facebook. But I'm sitting back tonight and enjoying this beautiful Friday night that has gotten a little chilly here in New Jersey. And in here I have one of our favorite teas, which is called Woodlands Walk. It has many of the flavors that we talked about tonight, and because I like cinnamon, I added an extra cinnamon stick. So you can find Woodlands Walk on our website at Spirit to Soul Connection, or you can connect with us on Facebook at Spirit to Soul Connection. We would love to see you. Enjoy some of these spices, and I'll be doing another little thing again. Come talk to me soon. Leave comments in the area. We would love to know where you're coming from. We would love to know how we know each other. And if we don't know each other yet, let us know that so we can get to know you. Have an absolutely beautiful evening. Happy Friday. Enjoy your drink.